From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, October 19th, 2018. Silver is trading at $14.71 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,230 per ounce. Zen is trading at $13, and the average price of Bitcoin is $6,487. Antiwar.com reports while the Trump administration has long maintained that sanctions against North Korea don't impact humanitarian aid, in practice, the administration has banned all American aid groups from the country, shutting down aid efforts. This comes as the administration looks to increase sanctions against North Korea and to make sure that growing diplomatic progress between them and the rest of the world does not end up easing their isolation. That means cutting humanitarian projects. The State Department said there are a range of factors behind the decision to ban all of these aid groups from North Korea, and that officially they're being handled on a case-by-case basis. All U.S. groups involved in such projects, however, are getting the same answer, rejecting their travel. Aid groups also reported confusion at the Treasury Department about the regulation and licensing of NGOs that had worked with North Korea's government, including on aid projects. Cutting through the red tape is all but impossible at this point. Zencash has changed their name to Horizon to better represent their transition from a cryptocurrency to a pioneering platform that protects consumer data. They're working towards the day when anyone will be able to build privacy-based applications on the Horizon platform and generate income from them. This will allow Horizon to bring thousands of real-life services to the community, services that provide freedom, utility, and privacy. Learn more at horizon.global and join the Horizon community, HORIZEN.global. UPI reports animal rights activists covered in bloody body paint demonstrated topless Thursday in New York City to protest outfitter Canada Goose over the treatment of coyotes and geese. The protesters, supporters of People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, set off red smoke bombs and unfurled a large banner with what they said is a more accurate version of the Canada Goose logo. The demonstrators rallied outside Canada Goose's flagship Manhattan location. PETA has posted videos online showing the abuse of geese, which are starved and left in cages for hours before they are slaughtered. These geese are taken from James Valley Colony Farms in Canada to a slaughterhouse at Schlitz Food in South Dakota. Goose down is used as a filling for their jackets. PETA stated on the website, once they have been unloaded for slaughter, these geese watched, terrified as other frightened birds were again grabbed by the neck, stunned, shackled upside down by their legs, and killed right in front of them. The group also accuses Canada Goose of trapping coyotes and using their fur to trim coats. PETA Executive Vice President Tracy Ryman said PETA is calling on shoppers to refuse to give a dime to this cruel company until it stops selling items for which sensitive animals are tormented and killed. PETA's campaign against Canada Goose also includes large banners near a store in Chicago that read, "I'm a living being, not a jacket filling," and "Boycott Canada Goose." PETA Clothing Campaigns Manager Christina Sewell said, "This is our big campaign for the fall and winter, so this is where all our firepower is going right now." Banners will soon be on display at several other Canada Goose locations. Canada Goose officials say their treatment of animals is ethical and humane. Born into a devastating world and raised among the crowd, the Cloudwalker assumes a new identity and begins the unrelenting quest for truth. In this epic journey, he discovers dark secrets about aspects of his previous life that he once trusted. Through the journal of the Cloudwalker, he shares both the traumatic hardships and the eternal beauties of his experiences. Fueled in the beginning by his unsettling thoughts and emotions, he learns how to find peace with everything he has woken up to. Dear Society by the Cloudwalker is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. Reuters reports President Donald Trump's administration on Thursday for a second time asked the U.S. Supreme Court to put the brakes on a lawsuit filed by young activists who have accused the U.S. government of ignoring the perils of climate change. In the lawsuit, 21 activists between the ages of 11 and 22 said federal officials violated their rights to due process under the U.S. Constitution by failing to adequately address carbon pollution such as emissions from burning of fossil fuels. The lawsuit was filed in 2015 against former President Barack Obama and government agencies in a federal court in Eugene, Oregon. Both the Obama and Trump administrations have failed in an effort to have the lawsuit thrown out. On July 30th, the Supreme Court rejected an earlier application by the Trump administration, saying it was premature. Eugene, Oregon-based federal judge Ann Aiken on Monday issued another ruling allowing the case to move forward to trial on October 29th if either the High Court or the San Francisco-based 9th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals do not intervene. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.